Hello everyone, I'm Grant, I'm the king of New Camelot, and welcome to another one of our New Camelot's Take-On series. Before we get started and stuff into it, I'd just like to ask you to put in the comments how you liked our new intro. Tell me if it's working properly, and if you thought it was good. Is actually part of our national anthem that we're working on, correctly. And I'd also like to remind you to watch another video after this one in the text, even in the series, because well, you know, if you enjoy something, you may as well watch the rest, right? Now, when we say you cannot take on public land, we're talking about stuff like people going out and claiming public parks so that they can have territory for their United Nations. And honestly, there's not a lot I can say about it. And what I can say, I think some people out there are going to be a little upset over me saying. So here we go. Basically, if you are creating a micronation with the intent of creating a new real-world community, and you want to have land for that community, going out and claiming public land is not the answer. It's called public land because it belongs to everybody officially, but you know, it's actually quote-unquote public land because at the end of the day it really belongs to the local council or to the government or whatever, powers that be, both in your micronation. My advice to you would be set up a Patreon, maybe even a GoFundMe as well, or possibly a Kickstarter. And offer things to people that they're going to want in return for a little bit of money each month, or a one-time donation in the case of crowdfunding. Currently, we are planning to do the crowdfunding, and we also already have Patreon and a buy me a coffee. would really appreciate if you help us out by joining our Patreon anyway. Just gonna shove that in there. And back to what we're talking about. And raise money is going to take a while, yeah. But eventually you will get the money to buy yourself a little bit of land. But in public land, and let's go to the most common examples, is that a lot of people will go out and try and claim a public park. And if you're trying to build a real world community, there's a whole list of reasons why you should not do that. For one thing, none of the other micronations out there who are trying to build real world communities are going to take it seriously. We certainly wouldn't. So that's going to destroy the credibility. And there are not a lot of micronations out there who actually do want to build real world communities. And are doing so successfully. I can really only think of 3 right now. Counting us here at Camelot, who are doing that successfully. There's one who does seem to be trying, which I'm generous, and it takes up to 4. So you say 4. 4 micronations I know that are out there trying to build real world communities. Of those, only one of those 3 have made significant headway, and the 4th hasn't really. And of those 4, only 2 have land. If you can guess who I'm talking about, then please say so in the comments. Because, it was good to see how well people know what I've spoken about before, and how much research people have been doing about it. And what nations you've heard of and what nations you haven't heard of. So our next reason is that because it's a public park, you can't do anything with it. You can't put anything in that's not already, you can't build anything in there that's already there. You can't remove anything that you don't want there. You can't hold events there without, usually, at all. And if you can, only with the consent of the local council. And when we mentioned a while back how we had a Patreon and how we would be trying to raise money to get land, someone approached us, another person approached us and said we should take down the Patreon and claim a public park and use that for what we were planning to do. And honestly, that's simply a terrible idea. As I said to that person in question, if you try to control a public park, half the other people that go there are going to go to use that park, are going to be angry about it. The other half are going to laugh at you and ignore you. And eventually both the people who are laughing at you and taking it as a joke, and the people who are angry with you are both going to have enough of it and start calling the police whenever they see you. And that could pretty much be the end of your micronation. My advice is, don't try and claim public parks. There are reasons that we haven't ever, and there's reasons that the big leaders don't, the big micronations don't. And yeah, if you start up a Patreon or a fundraiser of some description, you're gonna get bashed by people who don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it on Reddit, Facebook, or whatever. But just ignore them, and you'll come through with no problems, I'm sure. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to watch some more in our series. I'll keep them coming, and I'll catch you in the next one.